What's going on, my Nintendo fans? Hope you're all doing fantastic today. I can't talk already. We're like 7 seconds into the video and I can't talk already. Welcome to another playthrough of a wave of the Booster Course Pass. We're playing Wave 4 today, if you can't tell by the title. This is a big day for Mario. We're getting DLC for Mario Kart 8, and we're getting the Mario movie trailer, which hasn't come out yet, or at least not as of the time of recording this, but I'm very excited for that. And yeah, so here we go. But before we get into it, there's just one quick thing I have to say real quick. I'm going to be going on vacation for about a week. So I won't really have... I will have one video, probably, most likely, that will come out while I'm away. I don't know for sure what it's going to be yet, but I'll figure that out. And when I come back from vacation, I'm going to do ranking every track in Wave 4 of the Booster Course Pass, because I always rank all the tracks in each wave. So, just in case, that's not the right way to say it. Sorry, just clearing my throat. Just a heads up. That video is going to be a little late, probably by like 2 weeks. And then there will be one, probably a smaller video. Maybe it'll be like a gameplay or something. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Just a video coming out while I'm away. But if you're wondering why the ranking every Wave 4 track video is going to be a bit late, that is why. It's because I'll be on vacation. So I'm not going to disappear completely, but, that's why that video is going to take a bit longer to come out. So that's why I wanted to tell you I'll be on vacation. But anyways, we're going to play 100cc. We're here to check out the Booster Course Pass, and Birdo has been added to the game. As we can see here, we now have Birdo, which is really cool. I'm not going to play as Birdo, but that's still really cool. And also, this confirms... Wait, how many is that? 6 more characters. I had to double check. Hey, I don't want to, like, say it and then be wrong. So we're probably... Wait, no, that's 5 more characters. That's 5 more characters. So if I had to guess, I'm going to say we're probably going to get 2 in Wave 5 and then, like, 3 in Wave 6. I don't get why they wouldn't just do, like, 2 now, 2, and then 2. To spread it out evenly, but it doesn't matter, I guess. I'm very curious to see which characters we're gonna get. I have no clue. I think some were leaked, but I didn't get into that or anything. I am aware, though, Diddy Kong will probably be there for sure. Diddy Kong will almost definitely be one of these. I'd like to see Funky Kong make a return. Who else is there? PD Piranha is actually one I'd like to see. A lot of people have been talking about PD Piranha. Pauline's very likely. I could definitely see Pauline being added to this game. That's about it for my predictions. Yeah, maybe Kamek as well. I could see that, because Kamek was originally, not this Mario Kart in particular, I don't think, but the Wii U version of this game, Kamek was a planned character. So I could see Kamek being added finally. Plus, Kamek was added in Mario Kart Tour. So anyways, so yeah, these are all Birdo's colors. Yeah, but I'm not going to play as Birdo. I'm going to go with my boy Dry Bowser. So here we go, and we have Amsterdam Drift, Riverside Park, DK Summit, Yoshi's Island, Bangkok Rush, Mario Circuit, Waluigi Stadium, and Singapore Speedway. Oh yes, and this does remind me as well. I got to do my tallying of the points for which predictions I got correct for Wave 4. So if you're not familiar with the scoring system, I get 1 point for predicting a track, 2 points for predicting the correct wave the track is in, 3 points for correcting the correct cup the track is in, and 4 points for predicting the exact placement of the cup. By that, or the track I meant. So that means, like, if I guessed Riverside Park would be the second track in the Fruit Cup, I would get 4 points for that. It is very unlikely that I'll get a lot of points here, but I'm doing this for fun, so it's not like we're trying to get accuracy or whatever. It's just a way to kind of reflect how good my predictions were. So anyways, for Amsterdam Drift, I get 0 points because I did not predict that track. Even though that seems kind of weird to me, considering I thought I predicted every Tour track. But I'm not sure if that's a new one or not, because I haven't played Tour in a while. Riverside Park, I get 0 points because I did not predict that track. DK Summit, I get 1 point because I predicted it, but did not get the correct wave. Yoshi's Island, I get 0 points, but in fairness, that is a new track, so how would I? Bangkok Rush, I get 0 points, did not predict it. Mario Circuit, 0 points, did not predict it. Waluigi Stadium, I get 1 point because I predicted it. In Singapore Speedway, I also get 1 point. So that is a total of 3 points out of a possible 32. That's the worst I've done so far, but that's okay. It's all about the fun. It's not about being accurate. So out in total across wave 2, 3, and 4, I have 14 points out of a possible 96. So that's that. Yeah. So anyways, that's all. So anyways, let's just get right into it. I've wasted 5 minutes on this intro. You guys just want to see me play the game, I'm sure. One thing I also want to say, though, just while we're kind of getting into this, I'm not super excited for this wave overall. I think that this wave, I get a lot of people are really excited for this, and I'm not saying it's a bad, like, selection of tracks at all. But what I am saying, I'm just, like, compared to, like, wave 3, and even wave 1 and 2 to an extent, I'm just, like, I'm not feeling this one as much. Because the most hyped track for me is Yoshi's Island. Which, by the way, I haven't played Amsterdam Drift. Just want to commentate on the track for a second. So this is a new track for me. But anyways, what I was saying was like DK Summit and Waluigi Stadium. Those two are also tracks I'm excited for. But by far, I'm most excited about Yoshi's Island. But that doesn't feel right, considering the Boost Course Pass is all about like being excited about old tracks. It feels weird that that track is the one that's the most hyped. So overall, I feel like this wave, like, I mean, I get it. Wave 3 was a lot. Like, it was like we got Rainbow Road, Maple Treeway, Merry Mountain, even to an extent, was the big one. And Berlin Byways was also pretty good for, like, a tour track, obviously, by tour standards. And on top of that, there are even more in Wave 3 tracks that are pretty good. So I get that, like, because of that. Oh, cool. We're going underwater. That's pretty awesome. I get because of that. Oh, I meant to throw that behind me. I get because of that. Obviously, this wave's not going to be as exciting, and I wasn't expecting it to be. But I just think this wave so far is a bit underwhelming. That's all I'm saying. But I'll shut up about that now, because so far this is pretty fun. So I'm having a good time. I'm not going to complain. So this is kind of interesting. It's going underwater. I don't think any other of the tour tracks have done that yet. So I got to applaud this track for that. So far, I'm liking this as for a tour track. Like, oh. Boo came at the worst possible time. And now there's a blue shell coming for me too. Isn't that great? But for tour standards, this track is actually really good. This one seems very unique. I like this one so far. So I'm liking Amsterdam Drift. Why am I not drifting? Oh, maybe I don't have enough speed? It feels like I should. Yeah, okay. I guess I just didn't have enough speed for it, but thought I did. Felt like I did. Okay, and that's Amsterdam Drift for you. Honestly, gotta say that might be my new favorite tour track so far. Just because of the underwater section. That just made it really unique. I enjoyed that. Berlin Byways is also a good one. I really like Berlin Byways as well, but that one's also pretty good. I do like Amsterdam Drift so far. Okay, Riverside Park. A lot of people are really happy with the graphics in this track, and I gotta agree with that. The graphics here look amazing. Like, I wish every track could look like this, but some of them still... Like, even, like, Mario Circuit from this wave, like... Don't get me wrong, the graphics aren't terrible, but, like, they look like the Wave 1 graphics, which we all know weren't perfect. Like, I feel like... Excuse me. So, I feel like some of the tracks, just, like, in terms of Oh, I meant to hold that behind me. I think these piranha plants are a nice touch. But anyways, what I was saying was, before I keep getting sidetracked, the graphics for some tracks look amazing with the Boost Course Pass, and then for others it looks like it came right out of Tour, which is kind of a weird mix, but okay. Okay, I really like this remake so far, because I actually just recently played Super Circuit for the first time, because it came to Switch Online, and honestly, I was, I gotta say, I enjoy this one. Because the tour, not tour, I'm used to attacking the tour tracks. Super Circuit tracks, like, they're very forgettable, I want to say. Like, I get it, it came out on a console that was very underpowered, especially following Mario Kart 64 and all that. Like, I don't blame it, for that. But, like, I feel like, I really enjoy the remakes of the GBA tracks that take advantage of, like, not letting them be so forgettable or so like flat. Like one of my favorite tracks in this game is Ribbon Road, and that was a GBA track. And that's just because they turned it from, like, they made it into almost an entirely different course, but like the bass, like the track or the original version of the track was extremely flat and kind of boring and a little forgettable. For Mario Kart standards. For Super Circuit standards, it was pretty good, but that's Super Circuit standards. Super Circuit was by far not the best Mario Kart. So just like seeing a lot like remakes like this, like here, like this particular cave section here and all that, like seeing a lot of cool remakes of GBA tracks like this, I really enjoy seeing that. And I'd like to see it for like Super Mario Kart tracks too, but I can't really think of any tracks in particular from Super Mario Kart that really are like that the developers take advantage of, like turning it into a different experience. But anyways, this is I like that track. That was a good one. It was a very good remake. Very good graphics. I enjoyed that one, so that's a good one. And DK Summit. This one I'm excited for. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. This one's good. So I really was excited to see this one after the half pipes returned because yeah, I'm not gonna use the half pipes just because they're so much slower, but I was really excited with the announcement of half pipes with Maple Treeway because I knew that meant this track was possible. When I originally predicted this track in my predicting every track in the Booster Course Pass video, I didn't really think about it too much. I realized that it probably wouldn't have made sense. Like, I didn't realize this till after I made the video. When I predicted it at the time, it didn't really occur to me that the track revolves so heavily around half pipes that it wouldn't really make sense for Mario Kart 8. So I originally was mad at myself for predicting that track. I was like, oh, that was so dumb. Why did I predict that? But now, when I heard half pipes were announced, I was so excited because not only is this a really good track I wanted to see get remade, but like, it made me look smarter, which I realize now sounds very egotistical, but I mean, it's true. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just kidding. We all know that. Tricking isn't as satisfying without flicking the Wii remote up in the air, though. I mean, it's easier. Like, I don't like having to flick the Wii remote up in the air to trick, but it was satisfying on certain tracks like this back in Mario Kart Wii. Also, is it just me, or are there less Shy Guys? I could have sworn, like, the original DK Summit had, at the very least, like, 5, but I only see 3 there. Might just be my imagination. I'm not sure. Maybe they did it like that because, I don't know, maybe, like, Mario Kart Wii's half-pipes physics were a bit different in Mario Kart 8. Maybe they did that to make it easier. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It's hard to say. I'm not a developer. I didn't make this track. Oh, no. Okay, we're safe. Well, we were safe, but the blue shell just had to show up. Oh, no. Okay, the Shy Guy did not get in our way, which is good. Oh, now I get a super horn after I get hit by the blue shell. Okay, I like this. This was a good remake, or a good track, or whatever. You know what I mean. I enjoyed that. And now we're on to the track that I am most excited for in this wave, which is Yoshi's Island. So I've never talked about this before on the channel, just because there's never been an opportunity to. But I have always wanted to see Yoshi's Island be turned into a Mario Kart track. Always. I'm not kidding. I honestly, like, would have loved to have seen this. I always thought to myself, if I could make a Mario Kart track, it would be a Yoshi's Island themed track. And to see this get made is absolutely amazing for that reason. And I love how they remixed the athletic theme from that game. It's perfect. And Yoshi coins! So I'm extremely excited to play this track. I'm in love with it. Because it looks like it has so much added to it. Like, so many obstacles, so much, like, stuff being thrown at you. Like, it looks so cool. And the graphics, like, it just, like, the graphics look really good, and I'm already off-road. But, like, everything about this track looks absolutely flawless. I'm so happy that they made this. Like, it's honestly, like, I'm just really glad they made this. And I love how the graphics are even, like, accurate to, like, the Yoshi's Island series. Like, it's not just, like, like a more modern take. It's like they tried to like make the graphics a little bit more accurate to the series, which is really enjoyable. Oh, this is like a... Okay, I was expecting this to be like one of those tracks where it's like in sections, like a 3DS Rainbow Road or like Mount Wario or something, but I guess not. That's alright. So, okay, that was lap 1. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was awesome. Honestly, okay, I'm a little underwhelmed, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. Still amazing track. Still flawless. I love this. I was just a little surprised. I was like, wait, that's the finish line already? Yeah, this is still amazing. Like, everything about this is awesome. I love the Yoshi coins. Like, that's honestly a really nice touch. I love that. That's awesome. And, like, is it actually... Do they have custom item sounds for this? Like they do with, like, Waluigi Pinball or, like, Hyrule Circuit and stuff? I have no clue. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, but, like, I love the amount of detail put into this track. Like, everything. Where did that bomb come from? Oh, yeah, and Poochie up there on the mailbox. That's cool. And, like, these shy guys that walk on the... whatever those are called. But yeah, this is a really good track. I'm enjoying this one a lot. Okay, let's listen. Okay, no, there's no custom item sounds, which is okay. I mean, I don't even know what it would be, but I was more just curious just because they went through the effort of, like, adding the Yoshi coin and all that. But anyways, this is really cool. Okay, now I can't see. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. We're good. All right. That was honestly a really good track. I know I said I was a little underwhelmed at first, but don't get me wrong. That was an amazing track. The amount of detail and work put into that track was amazing. And they even had a different end theme, which is cool. Oh, that's cool. They added the end theme from the original game. Or at least I think that is. I don't know. I haven't played much Yoshi's Island in my life. But anyways, that was an awesome track. So... good job to the developers for that. That was an awesome track. I'm so glad that they finally fulfilled my childhood dream of seeing a Yoshi's Island track in Mario Kart, and it did not disappoint me at all. So obviously we came first, you know, because I'm awesome at this game. Don't question the fact that I'm playing on 100cc. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, now we're moving on to this cup, which is going to be... hopefully just as fun. Hopefully, at least. Yeah, I mean, you never know, but let's hope. Let's hope so. Alright, Bangkok Rush, here we are. So far this track is, pretty good. I haven't played this track before, so I'm kind of just taking it all in. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here for fun. Okay, had to brake there. Yeah, so this track is, because this came to Tour when I had stopped playing Tour. So I haven't played this track before. I haven't played any of the city tracks that are in this wave. Like, with Wave 1, I had at least played Paris Promenade and Tokyo Blur, I think. I think I played both of them, but only once, or barely, or whatever. Wave 2, I hadn't played Sydney Sprint, but I believe I had played New York Minute. Wave 3, I had definitely played London Loop, but I don't know about Berlin Byways. So this is the first city track that I have not played any of. Oh, could I have gone in the middle there? I couldn't see. I just saw, like that thing, and just immediately went, oh, I should probably avoid that. I don't know if I could, though, because the frickin' blooper was in my way. Oh, great. Oh, great. Invincibility frames couldn't last one more second. Okay, so far this is a really good track. This is another good tour city track. Yeah, this one would probably be one of my favorites as well. I'm really enjoying this one. Okay, so we're going into a tunnel here. Oh, it's pretty... the turns are pretty tight here. Oh, was I supposed to... I think I was supposed to go on top of those, but I missed it. Oh, let's try and go up the staircase. Because if there's anything anyone knows, when you're driving at the speed of these Mario characters, you should always drive up staircases. Actually, they do that a lot. They do that in a lot of the tracks. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm only commenting on this just now. Alright, that was a good track. I enjoyed that one. And now I think it's Mario Circuit that we're playing next. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those tracks that tries to, like, twist something on you at the last second. Like the way, like, Calamari Desert did with taking you a different direction and, like, through the tunnel and all that. Or the way Peach Gardens did with having you go backwards on the last lap. I don't know why, I just have a feeling this is going to be one of those tracks. But we'll see. I might be wrong. Because I have a feeling they're going to want to keep doing that. Like, having one track twist on you or whatever, you know what I mean. I just have a weird feeling. Maybe not, we'll see. I could very much be wrong. Also, this is probably one of my favorite Mario circuits, just because it's a little bit unique. Like, already, like, there are, like, Goombas and Piranha Plants and all that, and, oh, the graphics in this area are pretty cool. I like the added forest. I bet you there'd be, like, a secret shortcut if you started driving through here. But I'm not going to do that, just in case. Okay, this is a pretty good remake so far. Gotta say. And the graphics are better than they looked in the trailer, at least to me. Like, this track looks a bit more detailed than I remember seeing it in the trailer. Okay, so that was lap 1. Also, I do like the theme here, because I like the circuit theme from Mario Kart DS. I mean, not a lot. It's not one of my favorites, but, you know, I don't mind it. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to drop the banana. Alright, I don't think this is one of those tracks that turns something on you at the last minute, because clearly we're still going this way. But, just a prediction. Normally it's one you wouldn't expect. Like Peach Gardens, that's, like, don't get me wrong, that's a good track, but it's not one you would expect them to, like, add something cool to or something like that. Yeah. Oh, the Wiggler's coming out to play at. Oh, I blew him up. I'm sorry, Wiggler. I thought that was... I saw him. I just thought he was for decoration, though. I didn't think he'd actually, like, start moving. Alright, I like this track. It's a good remake. Yeah, it's good. I mean, obviously, it's still a Mario circuit at the end of the day, but it's not bad. So now we're about to play Waluigi Stadium, which... gotta say, I'm mostly excited about because of the music for this track. I really enjoy the music, and I'm kind of excited to hear what the remix sounds like. I mean, I've already heard a bit of it from, like, it being posted on YouTube and stuff. But, like, I think, like, it's only, like, the first 15 seconds or so, so I'm excited to see what the full song sounds like. Alright, sounds good so far. Okay, I'm liking this remake so far. The graphics are nice. I like the little ramps you can trick off of. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. It's also cool seeing Waluigi get a bit more recognition through the Booster Course Pass because, you know, Mario Kart 8 didn't have any Waluigi tracks at first. Gotta go with the half pipe. We gotta go with the half pipe. But now seeing them add it. Oh, cool. They added that thing up top too. Okay, that's awesome. That's really cool. I like the... oh, they added a boost thing there, too. I'm liking all these cool little details they're adding to this track. Okay, that used to be an off-road section, I think. That's one thing they took out. But, honestly, I can't complain. They've added a lot to this track, so... alright, that was lap 1. That was good. Gotta say, that was... this track's good so far. Yeah, it is cool seeing Waluigi get some recognition through Waluigi Pinball being added and this track being added, because Wario had 3 tracks and Waluigi had none. That's just not fair. So now we're getting some more Waluigi love, which is nice. I'd say the remix for this this song or the track or whatever is actually like on par with the original, which is not how I feel about most Mario Kart 8 remixes. Like, there are only a handful of remixes in Mario Kart 8 that I'd say are either, like, on par with the original or better. The only one I'd say is for sure better is, like, everyone's gonna disagree with me on this, but, like, N64 Rainbow Road. That remix is so much better than the original. I'll fight anyone who disagrees with me. It's, like, that's just... I mean, I get why people like the original, but, I mean, I personally prefer the remix by a lot. The remix just sounds so much better to me. Oh. Clearly, whoever threw that red shell doesn't agree, which is most people. Oh, now the game's getting mad at me for saying that. Yeah, like, people will go to great lengths to defend the original Rainbow Road theme from Mario Kart 64, but I just prefer the remake. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that, because clearly the game hates me for it now. I'm trying to think of other examples of, like, good remixes in this game. They're, like, significantly better, or at least, like, could be, like, the same level as, like, the original. I mean, a lot of, like, the older ones, like the Super Mario Kart and the GBA remixes are a lot better, but that's just because the originals are, like, blocky and, like, just not super good to listen to. Alright, well, that was a good track. I'm really glad to see it return. That's a good one. I'm happy about that. And I like all the cool little details they added, like a lot of smaller stuff that just makes the track a bit more lively. It's cool. I like that. And the graphics, too. Like, it looks like the graphics look really nice for that track, which is nice as well. So, yeah, good track. Good track. I enjoyed that. And now we end things off with Singapore Speedway. So, I have not played the track, but I hear really cool things about this particular tour track. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. Also, I like because I heard a bit of the music from the trailer, obviously, and it sounded really nice. Sydney Sprint, Berlin Byways, and this track in particular for me, like, they're really good themes, in my opinion. Like, I love those themes. And maybe I might be leaving out another Mario Kart theme. I know a lot of people like Los Angeles Laps, that theme, but I've never been a fan. It just doesn't sound very good to me. It's this, Sydney Sprint, and Berlin Byways for me. These are the good themes from Mario Kart Tour, if you ask me. And maybe there's another one I'm forgetting about, but these are the ones that come to mind when I usually think of good themes from Mario Kart Tour. Okay, that was lab 1. Not bad. I'm excited to see what comes next. Alright, this is cool. This is pretty cool. Okay, the blooper isn't cool, but the kind of lighting in that area is cool and all that. Oh, almost crashed into... Oh, my God. Crashing into everything. Oh. Yeah, didn't want that to hit me while I was in the air, so I let it. I waited. And the water spouts are cool. Alright. Oh, and they even have these things. I was going to say they're from Big Blue, but I guess you could say they're also from, like, Toad Factory. Well, they're not. Toad Factory's not in this game, but still. Oh, they make you go really fast. Okay, seeing those makes me want Toad Factory to be added to this game now. I want that track so bad. I mean, it's not even one of my favorites. I just really want to see it. It's just really cool. I just enjoy that track overall. Oh, do a trick. And then go through here. Oh. Oh, I think I was supposed to still be gliding for that. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Okay. Here we go. Oh, for a second I thought that was the finish line. Oh, we're not that close to the finish line. Or not nearly as close as I thought we were at first. Oh, we're gonna crash. Okay. That's alright. Oh, there's a blue shell. There's a blue shell, but we're good. We're good. Blue shells don't scare me anymore. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I did enjoy that. That wave as a whole was better than I was expecting. They did some pretty cool things with some pretty average tracks. I mean, I'm not saying they were all average, but I mean, personally, I like some of them weren't. There wasn't really any super exciting ones besides like Yoshi's Island. But if yeah, I definitely think they did a really good job in terms of how they did this wave, and there wasn't really any particular tracks I think like could have been done better. They were all done like it seemed like every single track just had something added to it, or something that made it more unique than it used to be. So that's really cool to see, and I think this was a good wave overall. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time, but until then, keep being awesome Nintendo fans. Peace out.